NFL football. So the great Reggie Bush is getting his 2005 Heisman Trophy back. Uh, this is going viral right now with him. I didn't even know they took it away from him, to be honest. But have you heard about this?
Yeah, and I remembered when this happened, it was like, why are they taking this away from him? And I
Yeah,
thought, well, he does still have the Super Bowl ring, but still, he earned that
that's where it
Heisman.
started. Yeah,
So,
that's where everybody values that Heisman Trophy for sure. They talk about it in conversations. Cam Newton, you know. So yeah, this decision was made from his forfeiting in 2010 in the wake of the NCAA sanctions for USC, and this case is actually still pending right now. I think he was gonna put it to bed, but he still has that deformation. But congratulations to him, man, for getting his what he rightfully earned back. And just to get us started, man, does Reggie Bush deserve to have his trophy back?
of course, yeah. And I think they never should have taken it away in the first place.
Yeah,
But of course, they had those rules going on of players aren't able to accept money or bribes and things like that.
yeah.
But I mean, things are different now. It's a whole
Oh
new.
yeah, whole new ball game right now. The players are getting paid, definitely sponsorships, scholarships, all of that type of stuff. So I'm glad he was able to, because some players can't get it back, or it'd be a delay. But yeah, absolutely, he's shown throughout his career his toughness, skill set, just being a dog in the field. James, I mean, it's games I remember with him with the Saints. He was unstoppable. Like and I remember this as a young, kid watching him, and it's like, yo, he was the main running back factor for the Saints at that time, for sure.
And it wasn't just running. I mean, he had great hands in the pass game
Yeah,
too.
pass, wide receiver. He can trick you. He can pretty much do anything on the. He's he gives me like a Elvin Kamara type of vibe, but just better, old fashioned. And like I said, I feel like around that time, James, football was actually football. They weren't worrying about all this flag, everything. Everything's a flag now. Everything's a.
The run game was so much more important 10 years ago
It
than it was
was.
now.
It
'Cause
was.
now the quarterbacks are protected.
The quarterback
So
game now is all about the quarterback. Quarterback. Back then it was running back, and then it became running back and quarterback. Now it's just quarterback now. If we get into his achievements though, he's won the top player of the year, amassing 2,218 yards. Wow, that's amazing. Doing it in only 18 touchdowns in 2005. He won the Vince Lombardi Trophy in Super Bowl for the Saints 2010, and he was a first All-Team Pro in 2008. So he has a lot of achievements under his belt. Not even playing, and I think this was just the Saints alone. I believe he played with the what was it, the Chargers too, or the he was on a couple other teams.
I think so.
Yeah, he was, but he started with the Saints. Um, the next one, man, out of all the teams he played for, which team do you think he was the most honored?
Definitely New Orleans. Because when I think about Reggie Bush, I think about him in the black and gold jersey,
Yeah.
out there on the field, scoring touchdowns, breaking tackles.
Definitely.
So definitely the Saints.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. Definitely the Saints. I'm surprised we don't have some type of statue of him. I think that's what really should happen. But I feel like this is the team that everything got started for him. But he's achieved so much. And we're not used to seeing players that you go to their first team achieve so much. But for him to achieve so much with this team, it left a mark for his career right there, because that's not easy to do. Um, Playing with other legends like Drew Brees and Michael Thomas and just all these guys. Back then the Saints had elite players. Jimmy Graham when he was fully healthy, Coast, and just everybody.
The NFC South is a tough division too. You got the Buccaneers, the
Yeah,
Falcons.
it was really tough
the
around that
Panthers.
time. Yes, the Patriots around that time was elite. Um, but yeah, like I said, well deserved. Hopefully they do a statue of him for sure. But shout out to him to getting this trophy. And to end us off, man, will there ever be another running back, currently or even close to ever top Reggie Bush impact of the game?
At the moment, not for the Saints. I think Bush is the number one guy there
Yeah.
in New Orleans when we think about legendary running back.
Yeah.
And I almost wondered, I don't think the Saints get their 2009 Super Bowl without his running.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. He definitely played a big major part in that whole season against the Colts versus the Colts and the other teams before that. But, yeah, it won't be another running back, in my opinion. That's why I really think he deserves a statue because nobody's going to top that. Kamara, he's a good talent, and he's going to sell a lot of records. But as far as the impact, yeah, I'm going to have to keep that with Bush for sure all the way. More tough, more authentic. And he's a motivation for all the running backs now. They can look at him and see like, wow, man, you were one of the greatest back then. So, shout out to you, man. Congratulations. And yeah, definitely keep doing your thing.
J&J Sports coming to y'all with more in 2024.